starting 9.3. So the first question, what they're asking us, what percent of 12 kilometer is 1.5 kilometer? So now you have to understand that this 12 kilometer is the 100%. All right, so they're asking us from this 12 kilometer, how much percent is 1.5 kilometer equal to? Clear? So how do you do this? There's a formula. So percentage equals given quantity divided by total quantity into 100. Okay, so this is a formula that you have to remember. Now what is the given quantity? So it will be this one, 1.5, right? Total quantity was how much? The 100%, 12. Okay, then into 100, right? So once you are done with that, pretty simple. So you can see 1.5, right? I want to remove this decimal point. Okay, so how will I remove? So remember 1.5 divided by 4. Now I'm just showing this to, okay, 12, right? I'm trying to remove this decimal point and make it to be equal to 15, right? Then I'll divide by 10. All right, which means I'll have 15 by 120. You can see here, right? So once we're done with that, let's start a division. Then 0 0 I can divide, right? Then 3 5s are 15, 3 4s are 12, then 2 2s are, and 2 5s are 10. Then what am I having? 5 5s are 25 divided by 2. Now if you divide 25 divided by 2, right? 2 1s are 2, then 5 is here. 2 2s are 4, then 1, then 0.0, 2 5s are 10. So this 1.5 kilometer equals how much? 12.5% of 12 kilometer. Alright, let's go to the next. Once again, remember 20 meter is 1.25 meter, right? So this is the 100%. We also find how much percentage is this 1.25 meter equal to. All right, so once again the formula, given quantity divided by total quantity into 100, right? So when you look here, the given quantity is how much? 1.25, right? Then the total quantity is 20 divided by 100, right? Once again, remember here 1.25 is there, right? So 1.25 divided by 20. Like I said, I want to remove this decimal point, right? After decimal point, how many are there? There are 2, which means I'll have to divide by 100. Clear? To make it 125. So if you multiply 2 into 100, I'm going to get 2000, right? Now let's start division. 1 2 1 2, then 5 4s are 20, 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25. I'm having 25 by 4, so if I divide 25 by 4, 4 6 are 24, then 1 in hand, then 0.0, 4 2s are 8, then again 2 in hand, 0, 4 5s are 20, which means this 1.25 is equal to how much percent? 6.25%. Alright, once again 80 kg is 2.5. So same thing again, remember the formula, given quantity is how much? 2.5, total quantity is how much? 80 kg, right? So once again 2.5 divided by 80, right? I'll try to remove this decimal point, which means I want to make it to be 25, which will be divided by 10, because remember after a decimal point just one number, right? So 10, then 80 into 10, I'll get 800, which you can already see here, right? Now let's start division. 0 0 again, divide 0 0. I'll have 25 divided by 8, so let's divide. 8 3s are 24, then 5 1 in hand, then 0.0, 8 1s are 8, then again 2 0, then 8 2s are 16. I'll have 4, then 1 0, then 8 5s are 40. All right, which means 2.5 kg is how much? Equal to 3.125%. all right, for rupees 2 is 25 paisa. So you'll notice here that this is rupee, this is paisa, okay, which means you cannot do if they are different. Rupees and paisa are different. I have to convert to either both of them to be rupees or both of them to be paisa, but here we'll convert it in terms of a smaller one, paisa. All right, so once again, given total into 100, right? So given quantity is how much? 25 paisa I've written. Total quantity is how much? Rupees 2, right? So you get the idea. 100 paisa equals 1 rupee, right? So that means rupees 2 should be equal to how many paisa? 200 paisa. Clear? So once we're done with that, so I can divide 0 0 0 0. I'll have 25 by 2. So if I divide 25 by 2, then 2 1s are 2, then here 1, just 5, right? Then 2 2s are 4, then 1, then 0.0, 2 5s are 10. Okay, so 25 paisa equals how much? 12.5% of rupees 2. All right, once again, so here this is days, this is hours, right? I have to make them to same, okay, which means I'll convert this 4 days into days again. All right, so given quantity, total divided by total quantity into 100, right? So 3 hours, 4 days. Remember that in one day how many hours are there? There are 24 hours. There are 24 hours, right? So I just have to multiply 24 by 4. Why? Because 4 total days, right? 4 for 16, 4 to the 8, 9. That means 4 days equals how many hours? 96 hours. Clear? So if we're done with that, then 3 1s are 3, here I'll have 3 3s are 9, and then 3 2s are 3 3s are 9, then 3 2s are 6, right? So I'm having what, 100 divided by 32, but which I can still divide by let's go with 2 again, right? 2 5s are 10, 0, 2 1s are 2 6 are 12 again, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 8s are 16. So I'm having 8 by 25, so which again I have to divide it further. So 25 8, right? 8 3s are 24, then 1 in hand, 0.0, 8 1s are 8, then again 2, how much, 8 9 10 0, right? Then 8 2s are 16, again 4 0, 8 5s are 40. All right, so we can write it to be equal to 3.125. all right, 3.125%. let's do one more. 10 meter is 125 centimeter. Once again, they are different, all right, which means I have to make them same first, right? Either centimeter or meter and meter, but I'll convert this meter into centimeter. So the formula, remember. And how many centimeter makes 1 meter? 100, right? Then how many meters are here? 10 meter. That means I have to multiply, right? 10 into 100, I'll get 1000 centimeter. All right, that's our division. 1 2 and 1 2. I'm having what, 125 divided by 10. This is easy, okay? You can divide, but this is easier there, so I'm just leaving it to be like that. All right, then I'll have here 125 by 10. 10 1s are 10, then 2 5, 10 2s are 20, then 5 in hand, and 0.0, then 5s are, I'm going to get here 50, or is equal to 12.5%.